What do delicious Spanish tapas and the Tucson Alliance for Autism have to do with one another? Well, let's find out from Theresa Leal-Holmes and Chef Barry Infuso. Thank you both so much for being here.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely. Teresa, I love that we're kind of thinking outside the box with this event, but what do those two things have in common?
Well, what it has in common is that we know people with autism sometimes have difficulties with food. According to the Autism Society, they're 5 times more likely to have eating challenges. So what we decided to do was to bring awareness to the community and at the same time raising funds to support our programs.
I think it makes complete sense, and I know we're doing that in a lot of different ways at the event. One of them is actually right next to you.
Yes.
Tell me about these wonderful glasses you have over here.
We have all of these hand-painted wine glasses by local artists, 2 local artists in Tucson, and we also have some beer glasses because it's a wine beer tasting and tapas event. So I just brought a sample of what the artists really wanted us to display today.
Oh, they're so beautiful. There's everything from cats on them to cupcakes. And like you said, they're kind of little whimsical. And then there's some that are just beautiful and painted for decoration. So that's going to be a portion of the event. I know we're going to get to the food in a second, but I want to kind of talk about where this money is going to be going. Absolutely. What kind of programs the center has.
So our center has several programs. One of the main things that we do is we offer support programs for community members. And those are well attended. And those are free of charge. We also have social skills groups which help people interact, things that you and I take easily. We do the eye contact, we know how to stay on topic for conversations. Sometimes people on the spectrum have to learn how to do that. So we have social skills groups. We also have summer camps. We do evaluations that are for people who may or may not be on the spectrum, but they'd like to know, so we do evaluations. We also do consultations. We have a wide variety of things that we offer the community.
And that's why, of course, we do these wonderful fundraisers so you can continue that great work. And you have brought on somebody to do a collaboration for this event, which is the Pima Community College. Why did you decide that was a good collaboration?
Why was that?
So one of the things, I have a child with autism, and that's where my heart is, and that's why I'm here. And we had challenges going on. And so this is our 4th event. We've bought food, we would have restaurants. But the feeling that we had is we really wanted to go to the source, those people that are going to be making those culinary decisions. And so when I decided to reach out to Chef Barry, I really wanted somebody who was going to be training the new people, the new restaurateurs, the new chefs that are coming up to really think about food in ways that people who have challenges would like to eat them or may be inspired to eat them.
Well, I think so. It's kind of double duty. Of course, we're going to be educating some of the students, but we're also going to get some great food for the event. Chef Barry, kind of tell me how you guys took that and picked it up and ran.
Well, we get called, as you can imagine, every month from organizations all well-meaning, and they do great causes. But hers really struck a chord with us, and we decided we would like to do that. So what we have done is taken 3 students and assigned them to a chef, and they sit down with the chef at the chef's restaurant, coming up with a tapas menu. So they will each produce that for the event itself. So the food that we have here today was actually prepared by our students, which is interesting. Yes, this is like a frittata idea, very much like an open face, almost like an omelet. So these are eggs and vegetables, and of course the tomato sauce, which we made from scratch. And then over here we have the ratatouille, which is pretty much just a vegetable dish, but it's so delicious and cold. And we're featuring serrano ham and also mozzarella cheese. And these are peppers that are stuffed with goat cheese. Oh. And of course we have the garbanzo beans, which are very classical in the Spanish cuisine. So what we're doing here, I've just done 2 little sandwiches. This is a sort of typical tapas event that you would see. So we just cut those apart, and then we're just going to take out the inside, and then with that, all we need to do is add a piece of ham, just like you're making a sandwich.
Okay.
Pretty simple. And then we have some olives on here, which is always very nice, gives that nice flavor of the olive with that. And serrano ham is a ham very similar to like a prosciutto. And then I'm going to take a zester and put a little orange on here, which is something you don't really think about with an orange and ham sandwich.
No, but it gives it that refreshing
taste.
It
does, and of course that's all very classical with Spain. And then we just
beautiful.
Put a little olive oil. This is from our friends at Alfonso Oils. They're one of our great helpers with that.
Wow.
and they're going to be there at St. Philip's Plaza that night helping with us, so people will be able to have these as condiments. So that's it. Very, very simple, but it's really delicious.
So, Chef, this is just kind of a tip of the iceberg of what will be there that evening.
The very tip, right.
Yes.
I couldn't bring all things. We have like I think it's about 200 guests that we're expecting. We're going to have about 1,000 items, and there'll be several that are come up. I'm waiting to see what they do with the chefs, because the chefs are the ones who are going to be helping them design it. So I expect everything from shrimp to scallops to vegetarian dishes, and there'll be something there for everybody to have, including those who just like to drink wine.
Of course, and then there's those. And on top of that, Theresa, we also have some great music.
Absolutely. We have a salsa band because we really wanted to take the theme back to the tapas, which is conversation, friends, family, celebration. So we have a Latin band, and we also have Barrio Brewery will be there. There'll be a photo booth. We've got the wine glasses. It's just, this is our 4th event, and I've enjoyed it every time. We also have a silent auction. But the best part is looking at the conversations. We also have some of our young adults who are on the spectrum that like to attend and talk to people as they're there, which is a real challenge, but it's really exciting to see them doing that.
I love that we're doing a lot of educating, opening up conversations, and of course having an amazing night of conversation. Thank you both so much for coming here. Please tell the students that we tell them good luck.
Well, please come to the event. We look forward to seeing you there.
So beautiful. Oh, this food looks amazing. You guys, Tapas for TAFA is taking place November 5th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the St. Philip's Plaza Courtyard. For tickets and more information, call 319-5857 or visit tapasfortafa.com.